Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight? It is Wednesday. It is NASCAR season, and we are here, baby dogs. We are here out in Bristol, and we are ready to make it happen. It is race week. We are ready to cook. Oh, we are looking at every single paint scheme that they are going to run at the Clash if they have it this weekend. I don't know if you've known, but it's a little snowy on this side of the country right now.
Just a little bit.
And we've got some winter weather, and there's already rumors that maybe the Clash gets pushed back into the week, or possibly that the Clash gets moved all the way down to Daytona and put off. And that's why we don't even have the entry list yet.
No, we don't have
anything. Very
anything.
odd for NASCAR not to do that. A lot of stuff's being held back, so these rumors are starting to swirl. Who knows if they're real? We've got a lot of stuff like that to talk about. We're going to talk about every car and how they ran last year. We are going to do it all right after this. Hold with us. Here we go, y'all. Ooh, I tell you what, it is good to be back. It is good to be back. I am glad the season's here. If you watch football and you watch NASCAR, it's very little time that there's an off season.
Yeah, you never have a down week, I feel like.
Right.
Which is nice.
It is. But I'm ready for the cars to hit the track. I like football. It holds me over. But it's time. Let's get the cars started.
I'm ready for the cars to hit each other, too, not just that track.
Oh, absolutely.
Y'all know what I'm saying out there?
Matt, anything going on this week? Have you had a good one? Have you seen any good NASCAR stuff out in the world?
Man, I've seen a lot of good NASCAR stuff out in the world. Just a lot of cool stuff out there, and especially some of these paint schemes we're about to see.
Yes, sir.
The ones
right here.
The ones that are released, anyway.
The ones that are released. Listen, folks, we have got a conundrum here because there's no entry list. Normally an entry list comes out on Mondays. This is Wednesday, and information's being held tight. So some of these, I'll tell you up front, this is what we know, and you'll see as we go. But we know this. We know the champ is back. We're running these. We normally go in the order which the last race finished. So we're going last season's finish. So we're going points. This is the champ, of course, number one, and he's coming back wearing the same suit he had on before.
He sure likes this suit.
I don't think he's ever going to get rid of it.
No.
But when you got a man like Hendrick just pouring it at you, what are you supposed to do?
There's nothing you can do except
keep on winning. That's it, absolutely. Coming in second last year, heartbreak Bob had.
Oh,
look at Bob. He's upset, definitely.
You know what? This is kind of like the weather. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool. It's interesting. It's got a lot of vibes to it.
I also hope all those people who love winter are happy. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
When I was 408 pounds, I loved winter.
Sure.
Because I had enough. I was like Frosty Snowman out there. I loved it. A lot of padding. Ooh. Now that I'm at 280 pounds, y'all, I freeze. And my wife can't believe that I actually am. I said I'm cold, and she goes, "Are you sick?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm just cold."
It's part of getting old too. I think my wife now getting hot and me getting cold. It's some balance when you get middle aged. I don't know. Bob's is back for a handful of races.
They had a big announcement in front of like one of Bob's warehouses or something like that for this paint scheme, and I wonder if Bob actually thought about what he would actually look like on a car.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was an Apple Meoji or not.
You're very much an emoji, right?
He really
Dan
is.
On TikTok says he's not a Denny Hamlin fan, but after everything he's been through, he wouldn't be mad if he got it done. Absolutely, and I think there's going to be a big feeling of that from the whole community of NASCAR this year.
There is, and I'm just wondering who's going to take in that villain role because Denny's going to
be hard to hate. Denny, right? He's been through so much. I mean, to come out and hate on him, you gotta be twisted or really hate him. I mean, there might be some people though.
There's always those terrible people in the world, but not this guy, Chase Briscoe. You can't even see half this car.
Right? It's slightly different than it was last year, but not really. One thing you'll notice, the JGR symbol down on the bumper has a 35 behind it now. This is the 35th anniversary.
Oh, I was thinking it was their 35th race. That don't even make sense.
He's got the 35th anniversary of JGR. It seems like it was the 25th just 10 years ago, man. It was almost like yesterday.
A blink in the eye, man. But there's something about JGR and Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They're always going to get that money. And also, Chase Briscoe has finally got out of the hellscape that was SHR.
Right.
And we actually see the caliber of driver he is. I thought he was really funny when he was trolling everyone with that AI generative picture at NASCAR Media where he was bald.
Yeah.
And
make fun of Joey, I guess.
He showed up and he wasn't bald. And I was like, Chase, you might need to think about it.
That's a pretty good look, actually.
It is.
Snowplow 250, absolutely right. They got to put a plow on the front. Oh, Bowman the show. This ain't Bowman, my God. This is
Bowman wishes.
I'm wearing a William Byron hat. You can't see it as the Bristol Night Race blackout, but it's a William Byron hat. I like this scheme. The Valvoline scheme's hot.
Valvoline never misses, and we've talked about this before, but this one is just reminiscence of the man who helped bring back the chase, Mark Martin.
Mark Martin. Mark Martin is some new. I don't know what he is. I don't know. We got to think of a word for it. He's this
a robot.
He's not a robot, definitely, but he's the man who has taken back the points for the fans. Motivator.
So I feel like there was this generational gap of NASCAR fans because even between me and you, there's a little bit of a gap when it comes to like point systems and how we like our racing.
Sure.
The younger generation, which I'm not going to say I'm part of, but I feel like the stage race is something they truly loved.
Absolutely.
And old school fans want a full season, and I'm a huge Formula One fan. And they do a whole season, and it came down to like 4 people in the last race, and they have 24 races, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But let us know how you feel about the chase down in the comments because, I mean, it's back, baby.
It's back. I hope you like it. It's back.
You know why it's back, though? Why the chase is back?
Why is it back?
Because there's 2 chases in the field.
Bring it right back. Oh, the 20. Man. Thought he was going to have a better year last year. I mean, it's not like 5th is anything to snivel at. Wrap of the week. Look at this sucker.
You can't go wrong with the Pegasus.
Mobile 1, right off with the stars, right off the bat. I liked last year's better, though. This one's got very heavy blue. It was a lot of black last year. It's not bad. But I guess it's red, white, and blue. But why are we hitting red, white, and blue already? Just to be American right off the start? I'm not complaining.
Might as well starting your roots.
Right.
Also, if you are, terrible at seeing like I am, because I literally pay to see stuff, I can take my glasses off and know that says Mobile 1.
True,
See,
right?
That's great
It's
marketing.
incredibly amazing.
Oh, and it is America's like 200 and whatever year, 50th year.
Right there.
Yeah.
He knows.
So
sure to tell you.
America's 250th year, and we all know NASCAR loves America.
Oh, we both wound up, we didn't discuss this, but we both wound up wearing Blaney shirts tonight.
It was weird.
Right?
Great minds, something about that.
Now, this is one of the cars we are not absolutely positive about. We believe this is the scheme that is running for the 12th. But NASCAR, again, this week is being more secretive than they have in years about what's going on. So we believe Menard's Delta is being ran, but it could change. I want you to know.
It can change. All these are primitive to figuring out what's going on. But
22's in his basic, though. Joey might need to get a title back. He wants to be a 4-time champ. Can Joey be a 4-time champion? Jeff Gordon? Maybe.
But, I mean, there's going to be some discrepancies, right? When you talk about a 4-time champion of Joey Logano versus Jeff Gordon.
I know, but it's the form. Like, they won the format they're in. So, you got to give them the cup. You can't be like, this cup's worth less than that cup.
I mean, that's very true.
If you do, you're calling the whole sport into question. And other sports change. You're a football guy.
Football changes yearly. Sometimes weekly.
They didn't have forward passes at one point.
They did not.
I mean, so.
Heck, we almost didn't have football, but Teddy Roosevelt.
Voodoo knows what I'm talking about. No paint schemes, no entry list. I know. We were like, oh, my God, the show's going to fall apart. Our whole show's based on paint schemes. How do we do this?
I mean, also, it's what happens if there is a snowstorm? It's not the first time NASCAR's ever been delayed by snow.
No.
We know that by being here in Bristol.
I've been to a Bristol race in the snow. I've been to Martinsville race in the snow. I want to say, no, it wasn't 14 because Junior won 14. When did Clint Boyer win? 13, 15? I'm pretty sure that's the year, man. It was one of the coldest times I've ever had, but it was a great race at Martinsville.
Do you think they stay warm in the cars when it's cold outside?
I think I actually saw a comment, and I want to say it was Bell saying they'd be warm in the cars while everybody was freezing. So, I mean, you see the temperature things they have up there about, getting hot. Honestly, this is probably the best time to be in a car. It evens out. it's super hot in the car and it's cool outside, it's probably the most comfortable they get.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at this Chase Elliott. What do you think about this Chase Elliott?
I like this Chase Elliott scheme. I think it's hot. I know you are not a big fan of it.
It's weird. I haven't got used to it. It looks like it's a gift wrapped.
I just feel like it's a very minimalistic thing, that the huge minimalistic surge in everything that you're trying to see, but done correctly.
Sure. It's not bad.
All blue was meh, but they still are wrapping the skirts on the side, which that's the chef's kiss for me. If that is wrapped, I'm in. I'm in, baby.
Yeah, okay.
This
Folks,
is the
listen, we have I don't have any idea if this is what he's running at the Clash.
Wouldn't shock me.
This is the only scheme that has been released for the 45 for the entire year, and I know it's not his primary. So if that tells you what's going on, I don't know. Let me say this, and it's not even a good picture of it. It's better than last year's, right?
It is better than last year.
Yeah,
but
you got solid color.
That's not saying much.
Last year's Chubb Casino, which I think it was on the 23, it was on the 35, it was on the 45. That was our worst scheme of the year we voted, right?
Yes.
Okay. So they had to do something.
They saw this show when
they wanted red fingerprints now. That's what.
The thing is, they don't tell you this, though. That's actually Michael Jordan's fingerprints.
That would make sense.
So if you ever need to clone him, just get this scheme.
Hey, baby girl.
So I have no idea why they're hiding the 45 schemes. I know there's been some changes in sponsorship, but nothing major.
This is a
choice privileges. It's simply the best. The commercial says so. I don't believe that, though. You know which hotels choice privileges falls under? I don't even remember.
Is it it's not like the Best Westerns, is it?
I have no clue. I couldn't even tell you. See, that's the problem.
I don't know. I stay in one hotel, and that's a Hilton.
Hilton's usually nice. They got a bunch of stuff, though. Sometimes it's not.
I mean, it's cheaper than Airbnbs. Y'all try to get an Airbnb recently?
Yeah, it gets crazy, man. All the extra fees and crap.
Don't do it.
Oh, one thing
that's a trap.
That's been a while that we got to talk about that people – actually, all these things are turned on. Oh, my God.
I like things.
Well, you might. Let's find out because it's the first. Wait.
Oh.
The first rated up of the year.
Rated up. Oh, man.
So we got some rating to do here. What do you think?
So,
folks, if you're in the comments, tell them how it works.
So if you're in the comments and you're watching this live or you're watching it back, you're rating this car from 1 to 4 tires. 1 means it's okay. Actually, 1, it means it's terrible.
Terrible. Your car runs worse with 1 tire.
If it's 4 tires, you would put this on your personal car and run it down the highway.
Your car runs best with 4 tires, so it's 1 through 4 tires. Got a 3 on TikTok, I'm seeing.
We got a
another
4.
3. It's not bad. 3s are respectable.
4
going on.
I gotta go
on the YouTubes.
I gotta go 3 as well. Ooh. I mean, it's okay. It's not that Busch Light scheme we saw a couple weeks ago.
Sure.
Got some more 3s.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to agree, and for some reason mine's in the middle and not on the side. I don't know.
That's all right.
But I'm going to go 3 also. I've seen a lot of other 3s. There's 3 3s on TikTok right now. It's got a lot of 3 energy. And a 4. We're gonna round it all down. All the grades are in. We've only got like 6 people's opinion, but there's the only people who matter, obviously, because they're the only people who worry about this.
Yeah, like I said, when you rewatch it, throw it down in the comments too. I mean,
get in a fight about it.
We got to get that watch time up on YouTube.
This is something
anyway.
to argue with your friends and neighbors over. This is something that matters. Like, break up your marriage over this. This is what I say. This is important.
Do not return your neighbor's shovel. Show them this and say, hey, we're going to argue about this. Before you get your shovel, you need to rate this 1 to 4 tires.
You put a damn 2 tire on Ross Chastain. Don't step in my yard and your poodle again. All right.
He stepped in a poodle.
We got the Robin Hoods back.
The Robin Hoods aren't bad. As you can tell, I do like that highlighter yellow.
I like highlighter yellow, too. Honestly, I would drive a car this color in real life. I had a friend who had a Miata this color.
And you can't miss it on the road.
And a lot of people are like, no, that's gaudy and everything. The only thing you can a lot of Dodges for sale. Dodge will paint a car this color. Not a lot of other car companies will do that.
No.
You can find Challengers and maybe like Rams full of that. Ram coming back, of course, this week, speaking of, blowing up.
Yeah, they are blowing everything up.
Oh, what do you think about Bubba? He actually ran good for a little bit at the Clash last year.
He's turned into more of a short track guy. I mean, his first race that he won in the trucks was at Martinsville, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, so he's got a shot.
11th place in points.
The thing is about Bowman Gray is kind of where you start. Because if you start in the back, you're already a half lap down.
Yeah.
So don't start in the back.
It's way too small to do anything.
Look at that. SVG in the 97,
This
baby.
one's another guess. We believe SVG is running Red Bull.
Because they do not have WeatherTech anymore.
WeatherTech left.
Whatever happened to that, I
don't know.
idea.
It was supposed to be a multi-year deal with, like, when it started, he was supposed to cover every race. And then all of a sudden he had some other sponsorship. And then they're just gone. So there was some out involved with it.
I wonder if Pitbull helped bring them in. And
you know what I heard about that? I heard the Pitbull thing is just PR bullcrap.
Really?
That they made it all up so that they could just draw headlines for each other. The NASCAR fans would hear about Pitbull. Pitbull's audience hears about NASCAR. And that was why it was like a 5-year cutoff deal, and that he didn't really even, it was all BS. That's what I heard. It could be true. It could not be true. So, yeah. I get let down when you find out things like that. It's all just made up bullcrap.
Yeah, because I feel like that was just, I thought it was like a legit thing because it's like, because all these celebrities are investing into these sports industries. Come on now.
I'm with you. He's only got one other sponsor that we know of for the year. And so we're pretty sure Red Bull's showing up.
What is it, Quad Lock or whatever?
Oh, yeah, he's got that too. So maybe 3, but that's a very small one, I think.
And here's this turquoise you always like.
Oh, man, it's just very 90s. It's back right now. It's back hard.
Can I interrupt the show?
Please.
And have a crazy.
We're going to stop here for a moment.
Crazy
conspiracy. Get a sound.
Theory.
I don't even know.
Watch this. So apparently there is a rumor out there in the world that this is Alex Bowman's last year in Cup. Hendrick is going to kick him out.
Sure.
And you'll never guess who the replacement is going to be.
Connor Day.
Not Connor Day.
Well, then I don't believe it.
Chris Buescher.
There's no way on earth.
Chris Buescher
Not going to happen.
Take over the 48 car.
Nah.
That is heavily on NASCAR Reddit. I don't know why. I was like, Chris Buescher has never drove anything other than a Roush car.
Or JTG.
Well,
but he was under contract with Roush, and they loaned him out.
Do we count JTG?
Right? You almost kind of don't want to.
But that's just a rumor about it.
It's there's no way because Rick has too many things in the pipeline. And he's got all this money. He wants to go with the young people and build them.
So someone
Chris is as good as he's getting, I think, 17.
You think so?
I like Chris, but where's he going to go?
The 48.
I don't believe it. I don't believe a word of it.
Someone on TikTok said this year we need to do all 3 series of paint schemes.
They wouldn't even give us the paint schemes for the Cup race tonight. Well, how in the crap are we going to find the trucks and that? I thought of that, I also thought, let me just, maybe I'm entertaining you and maybe I'm being true. Now, we wouldn't host this show, but we'd have a couple other people come in, and it'd be a call-in show, right? And you'd call in, and they'd usually just hang up on you and cuss you out. What do you think? Would y'all watch that? They just, argue with you about everything, and when they're done, they hang up on you. That seems like what a lot of shows on YouTube are.
And a lot of Speed Channel stuff. I would really get people back in here.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, I like this car.
Well.
Very plain.
It's probably better than what we're going to see from Alston Cindric.
Is this Danica's bath toys?
There's only been one Ostrich Cindric car released, oddly, and that's the Discount Tire. And then they released a statement today, or was it yesterday?
Today.
They've re-signed Discount Tire, and I'm like,
just
they released the diecast, but they released the 2026 diecast like a month ago, right? The pictures of it, so we knew they were coming back.
Breaking news. That's not really breaking.
Right. So, but they are not running. I have the list of where they are running Discount Tire, and the Clash is not one of them. This year, though, one big news from that whole Discount Tire deal is they're going to spend one race on Joey's car. They haven't done that.
No, they haven't done that ever.
Yeah, so.
Did Pennzoil not want Joey for one race?
I guess. So you had to get it in there.
Be funny if it's a Las Vegas race.
Oh, look at the new 3.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a young Kevin Harvick? This is Kevin Harvick, layout with Dell Senior colors.
So.
And they call it Austin Dillon.
So they call it, I don't know, I understand it gives reminiscence of Kevin Harvick, but apparently what they heard was NASCAR's going to do throwbacks. So RCR said, screw it, we'll run one all year.
Yeah, well, I guess so. There you go. What's up? I'm seeing some people hop in. What's up, Nick?
What's up?
Seeing other people hopping in chats around the place. Folks, listen, tonight we have an announcement. We aren't there yet.
Big announcement.
We're going to hold it out, though, but we're giving away a big prize tonight. We hit 1,500 on the Facebook, and we're like 10 people away on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube or watching on one of the other platforms of Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, whatever, go and subscribe over at YouTube, because we have a prize to give away. We only need like 10 people.
It's early 10 people.
10 people. Okay. Right now, though, we're going to take a look back in time.
I love this.
If you want some history, we're going to talk about the history of the Clash. You know, supposed to happen this week.
Supposedly.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Let's take a look at what happened. Before the Daytona 500 gets started, it's always the Clash. It jumps in. They began in 1979 with the Busch Clash. You don't get any points. You only get invited, and you have to win a pole to be in and be super fast. They hold it at Daytona before everything else is going on, and it gets this reputation of, like, people, like, really just holding a grudge because it's for everything. You get these new rivalries formed. You see Dale Earnhardt and Jeff Gordon battling it out and really solidifying it. 1995, these two are crashing, looking for the win, and the victory goes to one of them, and then later on the other. It's back and forth. The modern day, there's huge crashes and disappointment of what might have tore up a big car that could have ran in the Daytona 500. Oh, and you're left with heartbreak. And then sometimes people would say you're left with heartbreak when they move to L.A. to the Clash. The Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, a quarter-mile track. We did that for a few years. And now, Bowman Gray Stadium in North Carolina, a historic track. Going back there, you see Chase Elliott getting the win. And this isn't about points. This is about money and honor and prestige, baby.
And it was sold out at Bowman Gray, which, who can blame them? One of the most historic short tracks ever in America.
Absolutely.
And they have a huge LED board that we might not be able to see this year, and that bums me out.
What is going on? What's up, Zach? I see Zach jumping in. Oh, man, we are having some stuff. Folks, listen, I'm going to show you the prizes here in just a minute. Let me bring – should we go? No, we're going to save the prize. And I'll show you all the other prizes when we get there. Just hang with us. Let's get back to cars. We're way too far off topic. We do that a lot. 21 running their primary. He's got a lot more races that aren't Ford Motorcraft this year. A lot of other people stepping it up. So that's
a good thing.
Yeah, Wood Brothers need that.
When you show that you can win, well,
then you're in, right? That's what we always say, win and in.
That's why people stepped on board. Now this Clash taking on. I don't know if Josh Berry gets back in. I know I said I think it was a couple weeks ago on the live stream that he, what's up, big cuz? I see you. I honestly don't know if he actually makes the chase, because I don't know if he's consistent enough across all of these.
Maybe not. Yeah.
All these. And speaking of the Clash, I know a lot of people love that the Roval is not in the chase.
I'm disappointed.
I think we both are.
I went to every single Roval. I never missed one.
And I think our other co-host, Justin, he said it, like, in person, it was very entertaining. It was very great. On TV, it was kind of boring, but it's also –
I never watched one on TV. In person, it was great. Last year was probably the worst one.
I mean, honestly, when I watch, like, a road course race, I want to listen to it on the radio other than watching on TV, because TV does not do a great job of trying to keep up with everything.
The radio, man, they hype it up.
They do. Like, I don't understand what the disconnect there is, because I grew up listening to, MRN, PRN, so I don't know, but I'm just disappointed that there's two ovals for Charlotte now. I don't know.
Why can I not switch the...
And there's not a... I just don't understand why they took a road course out of the chase, because I feel like if you want to be this series champion, you need
to limit SVG. It's the only.
Who says he makes it?
Well,
I don't care if you want to limit somebody,
right?
But I'm just saying, why not be a master of all the?
I think a lot of people are complaining. I think the drivers hated it mainly, but that's that's not up to them. They are there to entertain us.
I mean, it is pretty much a.
Well, here's the man you're saying everyone thinks all of a sudden is going to the 48, and I don't know where. I mean, I'm not saying he's not deserving. He would win races. He's a great driver. But I just don't see Rick Hendrick doing that unless he needs a guy for just like a couple years. But then why would you bring him over and then fire him? because he's got all these young guys in the pipeline. He's building for the future. That's how they do things over at Hendrick.
They do, but also it's like, is it a sponsor thing where you can get some of these from RFK and bring them over to Hendrick? Because, you know, it's a really only ally for Bowman.
Right.
At the end of the day.
Right.
So,
That's true.
I don't know.
Fifth, third back, you got to get that goodness. They've got great sponsors over there. We're talking about, here's Coca-Cola making a very, what do I want to say? A very,
I mean, it's a big comeback, right?
It is. It's not here very often. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
A rare start. I couldn't think of the word rare.
Because last year, or a couple of years ago, it was just on. It was literally just on the Trackhouse cars.
Right.
Right. It was on Daniel Suarez and it was on Ross Chastain, right?
I think we had a
2 years
special.
ago?
Somebody else had it, but they never make like the die cast. Coke's very tricky with that trademark. They wouldn't make merch and everything.
That's why I drink Pepsi.
Deliciousness. The 54, he only has 2 sponsors. Take that back. Zeb left 4 and is going to JGR now. They're going to do 1 race on the 54 and 1 race on the 19.
It's crazy to me that a Dollar Tree chemical company is sponsoring NASCAR for JGR and not for Front Row anymore.
They got cash money.
I mean, if you got cash money, you can
do a lot of things with cash money.
You can.
You can be in 19th place in the Cup Series points with cash money and Papal money and all these things.
Bing bong.
Yes, sir. Coming in now, you would think, because it says Brad Keselowski, it's Brad Keselowski's car, but he's not running it.
He is not. There's going to be someone named Corey LaJoy.
Wow.
Inside of the car.
No, I'm just joking. I hit the wrong button, honestly. But
honestly, I think that's not bad. And also, they're giving Corey, I know we'll talk about it on the Daytona 500 show, but they're also giving Corey a shot in the 99.
Yeah, right. And now, it says on the official thing, it's the 199. That means somebody else is still holding the rights to the 99.
Trackhouse, right?
They may be, and they're going to run it part-time possibly instead of the 91.
Oh,
if that's the case, then they're both allowed to do that. But if Trackhouse decided to show up for some odd reason tomorrow at the Daytona 500 with the 99, Corey LaJoy would have to change his number
to 199. That'd be
great. I don't know if they'd let him put 3 spaces down though, so they probably have to pick something else.
That'd be awesome.
What's the number in NASCAR that 94? Here, you got it on here. That's on the game that no one drives 94 in anything just because nobody cares.
You could put Corey LaJoy back in 01.
You could.
He could be stacking those pennies.
Speaking of penny racing,
Now the race is on.
Kyle Busch back for another year at RCR. Can he win? Can he come out of this funk? It don't sound good.
I don't know if RCR only makes cars for Richmond and for restrictor plates.
Right.
But I just don't know what's going on. I know he has Papal money.
Yeah.
But Papal on that watch ain't adding up.
Hey, somebody mentioned on TikTok, Corey's a decent driver. He is a decent driver. And for one thing, he's going to be in the 75 truck this weekend.
He is, so.
And somebody said, why isn't Parker Kleggerman driving the 75 truck? Well, I happen to know the answer to these things. If you go look around our channel, you'll see some videos, and maybe you can figure out how I know things. But anyway, basically, a small-time grocery chain is hard to stay alive this day and age.
Yes.
So for Food Country USA, they own the team, the people who own Food Country. They can't self-sponsor anymore. So, and they were carrying the bill for a lot of what Parker was doing with the team. So Corey has a sponsor. And that's how he got the job. They'd love to have Parker, and I'm sure they will before the year's out. But my understanding is Corey knows that truck can win Daytona too, though.
You saw it last year.
Absolutely. So Corey LaJoy in a truck that can win may be a danger. He may win the truck race. He's one to watch, I think.
And I wonder if them getting disqualified kind of screwed them over a little bit when it came with that prize money. Winning Daytona,
listen,
a lot of money.
That measuring deal, which was just a misunderstanding because they pulled the crew chief to go to do PR when they never do that.
No.
They have the crew chief go with the truck. 75 is a very small team. They've got volunteers and things like that going on. and they don't know what to do on everything when they've never been through this winning situation. So that cost them 6 figures in money. We're talking over $100,000 just because that measurement was wrong and that loss at Daytona. That's huge.
Insane. Yeah, that's big money. And also, another rumor who could go into the 48 is Kyle Busch, but I don't see Hendrick bringing him back for twilight years.
And unless he needs somebody to fill a seat for that many years, I think he has people so close to getting ready to go to Cup maybe next year or the year after that.
Because you're going to start running into, you got to keep Chase Elliott around.
Here's somebody on TikTok asking about Kyle moving to Spire in 27. Something's going on. Here's one thing, though, that bothers me because I thought that was a very good possibility. Kyle Busch goes to Spire.
Yeah. But
this year, Kyle Busch is not driving any Spire trucks. All of his truck races are at Nice. Something has happened. Yeah, something odd has happened. And I don't have any more information than that, but it makes me go,
That's actually kind of weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nice trucks are no better than.
No, it's not a matter of quality.
Yeah, no.
So something's went on. Definitely, I think.
And there's not really a spot for him to go in Spire unless they get rid of McDowell.
Maybe. I don't know when McDowell's trying to see his career out to the end. I don't know when he's planning on retiring. Maybe it is in the next couple of years.
Who knows? But this guy right here.
He's not going to do it. He's not going to retire.
No.
Carson Hoser.
He has got Ziegler for I don't know, a third of his races.
I mean, he also has Chili's. I mean, the big announcement there.
Big Chili's.
He's going to ride the Dente for a little while. And honestly, I think this man gets a win this year.
Wow. They're on the edge.
He's the best Spire car. Who out there can argue against
71? 71 has had the best Spire, most Spire points ever scored. He's done pretty well.
Yes,
you got to give it to him.
Okay, but when Carson is running for the win, like middle of the season last year, he was running for the win probably week by week, but something always friggin' happened.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So if those things don't happen,
but a lot of people say what happened was him. I don't think that. If you're watching this, Carson, I don't think that. I don't think
Carson, your car breaking's not on you. It's a team sport.
Carson has watched the part of our show at least before. We're aware that he has commented.
We are aware.
So we're not throwing shade at you, Carson, if you should be watching this.
The legendary 43 Eric Jones.
Right. He's got that hospital money still. They're still rolling it in.
Hospital money in 2026 is worth something.
It's worth a lot.
It's worth a lot of money.
He's a big money boy. 24th in points. New crew chief. He got Austin Dillon's crew chief. Is that good?
Is it bad?
I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad. And he's also the crew chief that won all the races with Austin Dillon.
So that's good.
It's better than the 43's been, I guess, when you think about it that way.
He's won what, the Southern 500, and that was it?
Yeah. Well, that was
2 years
43,
ago.
was it? Did he win in the Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because put on the
so they weren't legacy yet.
No, they were still
GMS Petty.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Yeah. This is before, old Jimmy Johnson came along and decided to stick his nose in there.
Jimmy's running the 500.
Jimmy is running the 500.
No points.
Which I don't know why this confuses me. There's 41 spots. There hasn't been 41 spots in a NASCAR race since I was a kid, I feel like.
Well, they had 41 last year because they let in the 91.
Yeah, and he crashed out lap 1.
So that's the whole idea is they're only supposed to have 40, right? And then they're making an exception to let Jimmy drive as an extra person. So they're you get no money, no points. You're just having fun. And he's like, okay.
You're just going to burn up resources
and try to win the Daytona 500, I guess. I don't.
But what's the point?
You got me, man.
You're not going to win.
Just because he wants to run, I guess. It's
he heard
just a hobby deal.
He knew the chase was back for anybody. He's like, well, by God, I can win again.
Late update. And I know this is important to the folks out there.
Very late.
Very late update. It's going to say Oreo right under where it says tree for this race.
Hey, I like Oreos.
Well, it's going to say Oreo about 1 foot big right there.
How much is a 1 foot big?
Oreo?
Sponsorship.
It's a whole sleeve.
Sponsorship.
It depends on what team, what car. It's way too much, I'll tell you that. Unless you find a deal on an Xfinity car the week of the race, you can get a real deal then.
I sent you that link about, I forget who it was that needed sponsorship. I think it was Frankie Muniz.
He does, yeah.
He needed sponsorship for his truck. I think I sent you that.
Yeah.
And there was a guy on Twitter. He was like, if I get 100 likes, I will sponsor this car with my diecast shop.
Oh, wow.
And so the tweet got like 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
And he goes in and he goes, well, guys, I hate to tell you, but I'm about 30 grand short.
30 grand.
30
Well, yeah,
grand
that makes
short.
sense.
So I'm like,
That makes sense.
so, I mean, if you are,
Even if he has some.
if you just need a good tax write-off, I guess sponsoring a NASCAR team would be the way to go.
I can tell you to get into maybe the cheapest truck ride you want to get into is going for per race is going to cost you between $50,000 and $100,000 in sponsorship money.
That's insane.
Yeah.
We got to win the Powerball to do that.
That's somewhere in there from the teams I hear about.
But,
so, yeah.
But, yeah, let's talk about this Jerry Hunt.
Well, he's not even the primary sponsor. Dario is on the hood, as you can see down here on the side. And Dario, which has to be some kind of dairy product, right?
My stomach's already churning hearing it.
For some reason, wanted you to know this is their racing. Dario Racing, it says. Why would you do that? I don't know.
Maybe they have like an illegal cow racing ring.
Maybe. I hope they do.
No.
I hope Jerry Hunt's over it and he calls the plays. I have no idea who Jerry Hunt is, but I'm going to know his name now. Maybe, I wonder how much
It's a
I can just
fast
have my
food
name put
style
there.
restaurant.
A fast food
So
style
they got a drive-through.
That's an ugly car. Here's
So
his
it is a
brother.
restaurant. Who knows? But here's another crappy restaurant.
Right? Here's
Who's keeping Long John Silver's in business? I ask this every time we see it, but
I don't know. Like, and as old people are dying off, like it's going to have to
well,
collapse.
this isn't like the so okay. So I went to college at Tusculum University down in Greenville, Tennessee, and we would stop in there like early mornings. And there was this coach. His name was Big Coach. He was Coach Frankie DeBusk's dad. And he would be sitting in there probably with about 25 other old men just talking at McDonald's. People aren't doing this at Long John Silver's.
No.
Are they?
No.
Not over
The
fish.
old people, like I
No,
said, when
there's
you
no
know
way.
they're waiting to die at Long John Silver's. It's the only thing I can think of.
You're going to wait at that drive-through line for about 5 minutes for the box like, I'll
The
take
grease,
your order.
the grease preserves them on the inside, keeps you alive longer.
It's reverse embalming fluid is what you're saying.
Yeah. Long John Silver's, the official account of Long John Silver's, released pictures of the car this week. But instead of just posting a picture of the car, Long John Silver's legitimate account made AI photos of the car in a race that looked like a dirt race or something and posted them. And I'm like, why? You are the team. Why did you do this?
How disconnected is that social media manager?
I don't know. They're like, look at this.
Look at it.
All right, Daniel Suarez to the
Yes.
7, first time. Spire Motorsports trying to come up, and they have got the Cal Ripken Jr. Foundation to run multiple races with them, including this one. The only thing I know about the Cal Ripken Jr. Foundation is if you go to Ollie, sometimes they'll be like, we have a deal with Kevin Harvick, Inc., and would you like to donate money, and we'll let people shop? And I'm like, okay.
I want to tell you, this thing sucks.
It's a dump. It's not hot.
And for Daniel Suarez's first race at Spire, they could have inspired a better scheme. I can tell you that right now. This is
The worst thing, but it's
pretty-
definitely bad.
I mean,
You
it
know
is.
something's going to go wrong.
It is the Baltimore Orioles colors. I get
Yeah.
it, but
They've never won anything in their entire lives.
they actually have once.
Once. 88 also running Red Bull to the best of our knowledge. He
Connor
has
Zillich, man, this dude.
a couple other sponsors, but here he comes. He thought for sure he had the Xfinity Series, which is now O'Reilly's. And we can't call it O'Reilly's, you know? Like,
No.
it's too much of a word and too many symbols. We got to come up with something else. They
Stop it. Get some help.
he thought for sure he was going to win the whole
It's a shame that he didn't.
right. And so
Like, where did Jesse Love even
kinda-
come from, man?
Arca,
I know he came from Mr. and Mrs. Love, but
right? He's got to go back and back. Yeah, well, we don't have to worry about it this year. You got to run the whole chase this year.
got to run it all.
Got to run the whole thing. And speaking about running, after you get some Chef Boyardee in you,
He's a piece of crap. The kid, he sucked. He sucked his whole career.
listen, Chef Boyardee, he's not that great a chef. I just want you to know.
Hey, I had a can of the spaghetti and meatballs for lunch today.
Really?
It was okay.
Well, they're going to be here. They're going to be on the 500 and First Dega because they know those are the best ones for Ricky Ticky Tacky or whatever his name was. That mouse, wasn't there a mouse who drove a motorcycle? Is that what I'm talking
Is that
about?
Ratatouille?
I have no clue.
I don't know either. Do y'all know about neighborhood rats? I don't.
Let's take a break. We're on Neighborhood Rats. Let's watch something here, folks. You may have seen a short. We went ahead and put out the short. Normally, we have something. Our things premiere on the show, and then we'll release the shorts to the people. We tried it backwards this week about what's coming for 2026. Let's take one more look and see how it goes.
This is every change for NASCAR 2026. Justin Haley is let go from the 7 car, and Daniel Suarez takes his place. At Trackhouse, SVG gets a new number. The vacated 99 now becomes the new 88. And Connor Zillig takes over the ride, already locking in Rookie of the Year honors. As new crew chief, Randall Burnett leaves Kyle Busch and the 8 team. But Kyle now gets a new crew chief from Junior Motorsports. Justin Alexander also leaves RCR, going from the iconic 3 to the iconic 43. Grant Hutchins takes over as crew chief for Noah Gregson. The Xfinity Series is gone. It's now the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Cody Ware moves to Chevy from Ford. The playoffs are dead, and the chase is back. Dodge returns, but only to trucks this year. And they've got Tony Stewart to drive in their first race.
Wow. Who do you think? What's the biggest difference here? The Tony Stewart showing up for a truck race to me is huge.
It's huge, but also you got to understand his NHRA. He's sponsored by Dodge.
Yeah, it's a deal.
So, I mean, it's a deal.
No matter how it happened, though, it blows my mind that he's actually in a NASCAR race of any kind.
Just getting Tony back is insane.
He kind of left on bad terms.
Yeah, I mean, as an owner driver, and they kind of
he's like, sell it all. I don't care. Burn it.
That's it's kind of what Kyle Busch did to his truck series.
Well, yeah,
and his Rowdy energy drink. Watch out, that has mercury in
it. doesn't taste good.
Speaking of Haas, going to Chevy, which again I know I bring up my Formula One fandom, and if that turns you off, whatever, cool. This should be a Toyota car. Haas is sponsored. It's pretty much Toyota Gazoo Racing Haas over in Formula One. And in that same garage, because they're supposedly in the same place, even though, whatever. How the heck do you go to Chevy from? So you go from Ford. So you originally started with Chevy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he went to Ford.
Right.
Now they're back to Chevy.
Right.
Why not just try to suckle on the Toyota teat a little bit more?
From my understanding, he's kind of buddies with Rick a little bit. And when he first came in, he was getting all this stuff from Rick. And really, the Ford thing was like Ford backed a truck of money up to Stuart Haas, and so we took it. And so now that Ford, like, you know what? Tony's gone, we don't care about you. Like, he's like, Rick, please take me back. And so Rick's giving him the C cars or whatever.
Then what's Cody Ware getting, the F cars?
Yeah, I don't even know if, like, how Hendrick makes a poor enough car to give Cody Ware. But
these are the chassis we ran on Darrell Waltrip 17 back in
the 80s, yeah. The Chevy nose looks weird this year.
The dude that wraps his cars does an amazing job.
Who's on which one?
On which one?
What are we talking about?
On the 7?
We got a delay, I think, on some things.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Get back to us. The 10 is here.
Like a Ford.
Ty Dillon.
And hey, when we talk about Ty Dillon,
47.
Let's see if we can decipher what happened to Ty Dillon here.
Grizzly nicotine pouches.
They're back.
They're back, and they're going to be in the lips of everyone that you may not know.
You son of a...
I think it said 14 races with Ty and 13 races with A.J. Allman. They announced today, Grizzly. But I'm pretty positive, again, they signed them in like November. Because I believe this was what was holding up Ty coming back for sure for the announcement. But again, just like Penske, they pulled off, today we got Grizzly. They already knew they had Grizzly.
Yeah, they got Grizzly. And also...
But that's big, though. I mean, they got almost a full season's worth of races. That's huge.
That is huge. And I also want to say, my buddy Tyler, he did some scientific research. The Grizzly nicotine pouches are bigger than the Zen pouches.
Oh, my.
So for more bang for your buck,
you gotta
put that Grizzly in your lip.
If you need to be addicted to nicotine, even worse, Grizzly's where your value is, folks. Come on. Don't miss out.
Wrap your mouth around
Eric, on TikTok's asking, are they going to run the Clash this weekend? We don't know, but we think something's up because they're holding information and stuff. But speaking of somebody who's
and according to the 47, so the person who wraps the cars on the 47 does an amazing job.
I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
It's hard to put a big picture of a World War II chef on the side of a car with the giant ravioli, you know?
I mean,
have you seen Noah, though? He's as American as it gets. This point, he's got the shirt off. He's just this is the new stud muffin of the series. You just,
I mean,
or maybe Hulk Hogan. I'm not sure which.
What
What was the guy with the 2x4? Hacksaw Jim Duggan. That's the feeling I'm getting. He's very Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
So, God, Noah.
This hot car.
This is great.
You know what?
Oh, he's going to do it, folks. He's going to do it. He's going to do it.
That's it. Rap of the week for me. It's too hot. I loved it last year when they ran something like it. This thing's freaking hot.
Honestly, I just wish Noah could just go back to how he was at how about I said JGR? He's never been there. At JRM. Honestly.
Yeah, well,
and truthfully.
He was killing it then, right?
Literally, he was killing it. The only thing he's done now is gone down the ladder.
Down the ladder.
But this is what? Front row has to be, what, tier forward?
They're supposed to be, as of last year, top tier.
When?
All last year, they're supposed to have received top forward support. It doesn't show, does it? When you're 34th in points.
I feel like the top tier forward support was like, hey, we'll get you whatever Keselowski don't want.
Something going on, yeah, definitely. Let's do two more, and then we're going to announce the winner to get through the basic.
Winner. Oh, my God, why is he back?
Well, you know what? It's been very strange. One thing, Chubb Casino was on his car last year. They're not this year. They are only on the other two.
Well, there's probably a good reason for that.
There was another sponsor, and I can't remember at the moment, also not on his car. And 2311, and of course, it's their car. They're pushing it. I'm not being stupid.
I know.
But the other two cars, or three really, because the 67 is going to run Daytona 500, have received much more social media push and buzz than the 35. And part of me wants to be like, they hate him. You're right. But I know that's not true. But every time I see it, I'm like, yeah, you can tell they hate him. But that's just my feelings playing out.
Stop it.
You remember back in the day
Get some help.
when they had stop and goes, like the field fillers?
Yeah.
Is this what this car is?
Basically. I think it's just a money racket.
We have a charter, and we got a guy who won, one super speedway race.
Yeah.
And, God, I remember sitting right here in this exact seat last year saying Riley Herbst was going to be amazing.
It didn't work out. One thing, Victor makes a good point here. McDonald's just gone from 2311.
Hardee's.
And that was the primary for Bubba last year. And now Hardee's.
Hardee's is back, y'all.
Picking it up, baby.
I feel like so.
Rowdy Burns.
It has to be. Exactly. Days of Thunder 2.
How do you know?
Only reason they're back.
Maybe.
Because of Hardee's. And
got to get on that.
And actually, the Hardee's actual account on Threads replied back to us.
What
on Threads. I said, I watched that little trailer on Threads, and I said, this makes us hungry. And they said, well, stop on by. Which one?
Oh, that doesn't matter. We're going over there and demand something. We'll be like, look, they told us to come.
They told us to
We're
come.
an invited guest. All right, let's get through the rest of these. Look, the 51, of course, has not announced what they're driving. They're going to have a sponsor.
Doesn't matter.
Probably going to be Jacobs Construction.
Doesn't matter.
But again, it doesn't matter. Dead last in points for anyone who had a charter.
Actually, not really.
36 charters.
But when it comes to owner's points, this car has Ryan Priest's owner's points.
Oh, yeah. Well, they switched, right? Yeah. So, yeah, and Ryan Priest got his owner's points.
Which he might as well just gave him a freaking waffle.
Just to get the charter through, though.
That's the stupidest thing.
There's a couple more cars.
Awful.
2 more cars. But let's go ahead and let's get the winner out here and let the people see.
Friend of the show.
Who has won. Now, the big thing is me remembering where I put that on my panel. Oh, I have too many buttons. Okay. Yeah, there we go. You ready, folks? You ready for this? It's time to celebrate. Here we go. Facebook 1500 winner, Mr. Hunter Rudd.
Hunter.
Could be Ricky's brother or something. Hunter Rudd. Let's show people what he's won here. You can email us. We're going to send you a message on Facebook, but email us if you don't get that and at this, and we'll tell you where to post a comment so that you can claim this and we can get your address and send it out. Let me turn all this craziness off the celebration.
You get
You get this Corey LaJoy autographed diecast from 2020. The older they get, the more in value they go up. This should just be something wonderful.
That should be worth head and shoulders.
It's only one of 144. There's only 144 of these made in the world.
How many are autographed?
144.
Oh,
100. This is the autographed edition.
I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So that's getting mailed out to Hunter somewhere in Ohio that he lives. Folks, you get us 10 more people on the Facebook.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube. This hung up in the Hendrick Museum. If you've ever been to Hendrick Motorsports,
it's a beauty.
When Kyle Busch ran there, this picture hung on the wall. I acquired all of the pictures of Kyle Busch when they were taken down, and a very nice large Terry Labonte one, which I need to find. But I'm going to get this out to one of those 1,000 people. It's going to be yours. It's made of foam board. It's very light. It's wonderful. This is of Kyle's first win.
You can
in California.
Hang it above your marital bed.
Right. There's only one of these on Earth, and this hung in the real Hendrick Museum, folks. You're getting a part of Rick's museum here once we hit 1,000, and then we're going to give that sucker away. You can't go wrong. What else we got? Oh, every week when we pick winners, we're going to pick winners here in just a minute. We want you to pick winners, too. Will you put in the comments on Facebook or YouTube? We can't on the comments on TikTok. I'm very sorry.
Very sorry. Over
we
TikTok.
give away stuff like shirts every week for whoever picks the right winner, and we randomly mail them stuff. Here's a Cody Ware autographed card, things like that. We give those away every week.
Victor's gotten a couple of those.
He has. I got this coming up on YouTube down the line. This is just a teaser, and it's hard to see in this camera. This is an uncut card page. And as you can see across there, signed hugely
by Richard
Petty, the king of NASCAR. If you are a card collector, this is a big money item. Big money. Uncut cards rarely make it out of the factory to start with. And then to have the king autograph it and have it nicely framed.
And we're going to give it to you for free.
In Greensboro, North Carolina at some point. Somebody did.
And we're going to give it to you for free.
Right, that's going to come up. We got more prizes coming as we hit these goals of just a few more. Just subscribe on YouTube. There you go, Firefighter.
If we get 9 more people,
who knows?
If we get 9 more people.
9 more people,
just
folks.
Subscribe. And I mean, it's free, guys.
It's free.
It's the freest thing you could ever do. Make a Google account. Make your grandma a Google account. Sign up. We don't care.
Hunter Reed, he's going to get him a die-cast autograph.
Hunter Rudd.
Totally Reed. I said Reed, didn't I?
That's all good.
I'm not having a great day, folks. I had to go back to work today. I'm a school teacher, and we've been out because here in Bristol, as we've said, it's snow time, ice time, and that's maybe this side of the country why they're going to call off the race. All right, let's finish out the cars that are running.
This is also a car you can, if you need to.
This can be sponsored.
Go and sponsor.
They are actively looking for a sponsor right this moment. They have posted it, and they are seeking sponsorship. And that's of, 2 days ago. I haven't heard of any sponsorship coming.
To my knowledge, they have not gotten anything yet.
So Chad Fincham's going to run it. We should have worn one of our best Chad Fincham
man.
shirts. That's what I got all the guys on the show. I bought everybody a Chad Fincham shirt for Christmas.
I wear it with pride. I wore it on Christmas Day, opening presents.
How could you not? That's Knoxville's Chad Fincham. He's one of our hometown boys,
He's one of the best people out there.
So they're going to run 66, maybe looking like this at this point. This is their rendering, so they're going to run it black and white if nobody sponsors.
Back in the day, though, this was not uncommon in the Daytona 500. Just a white test car.
Right. Absolutely. And last but not least, Burt Myers, who was 41 in points. He got 1 point last year. Is back again. He ran this race last year for Team Amerivet, and he's going to do it again. They have just wrote the name of the team on the side, but Amerivet's also like a Goodwill type store, right?
I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty positive, and then they give the money to veterans and stuff. Yeah. And then they've got a lumber company, Talbert's, that's building truss, obviously. And so the 50 car, I think it looks better than it did last year.
Yeah, this looks way better than last year.
Yeah. So
hopefully it does better than last year.
Yeah, he just got knocked out last year.
Yeah, my buddy Big Cuz is a teacher as well, and he said today was rough.
It's hard going back,
And
we've thought about sponsoring Victor. We really have. And it's a lot of money, and we're not rich. We're too busy giving away prizes here. How can we do it?
For my buddy Big Cuz's fiance Morgan, raise hell, praise Dale, threes to the sky.
Woo! Yeah, baby. All right, it's that time of the show. We're going to make our picks and shut this sucker down. What do you got for us tonight, Matt? Who's going to win it?
Not Austin Dillon. Wrong, but
are you sure, Matt?
He had a hot scheme, but he's not
now. You'd probably be bleeping me out.
All right, so last year, this man dominated the Clash.
He's good.
I don't know if anyone could have beat him last year. And be like Biff, absolutely.
Corey Haim, right?
Corey Haim, he's going to win it.
Oh, never mind. I thought he won it last year.
I think Cody Ware is going to win this.
Absolutely.
I'm kidding. I'm going back with Chase Elliott.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's a real good pick, honestly.
It's a tough one.
It is. I thought about that. I really did. I mean, when he's coming off a win, how can you not and stuff? But I reassessed my thinking to a point where I decided, the new fireman, the new man of fire, the cash money gladiator is going to pull it off. I think, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, my early prediction for the year is the 5 wins another cup. I think it's possible. I think it could happen.
I mean,
totally.
SVG for champion, baby. That's what I'm going to go with.
I wouldn't invest my house money or anything in that.
Firefighter Taylor said he met Biff a few times when he first started racing in the trucks.
Ooh.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Chase Elliott, 3 wins in the last 106 races. So?
He's not doing well. I'm with you. I'm with you, Joe.
Larson's going back.
He's in a slump. He could come out of it, though. It's, Hendrick equipment. They're going to throw everything great at him.
We got people saying Myers versus Stenhouse round 2.
I hope so. That'd be entertaining.
Denny Hamlin.
I want Myers to win, though.
Denny Hamlin
wins. We got Denny Hamlin to pick. You know what? That's a great. It was also
what'd you do with that Denny Hamlin thing I brought?
Oh, it's up here. He's up there.
It is.
He's up there looking. All right, we're coming up on the hour. We better shut this sucker down, folks. We love every single one of you. We mean it more than you can ever know, and we appreciate you taking the time out to watch this. Please hit the subscribe button so we can give away the free stuff to people. It's climbing, it's going, and we appreciate you being a part of it. Matt, anything you want to hit them with before we shut her down completely?
Sometimes science is more about life than science.
Ooh. Don't they call that life science?
That was the secret.
All right, love y'all. See y'all later. Bye.